So we're going to go through this exercise of focusing in on the energy centers, finding any parts within ourselves. And I'm going to give you time. Normally we go reasonably quickly through these exercises, but I'm going to really give you time to go in there and get that observer perspective of how those energy centers play out. Because often in some of the courses or other exercises that we do, you go in there and you clean the stuff out, but we don't become aware of how what might be playing out is manifesting itself in our everyday life. There can be energy clearing, there can be chakra balancing, but it's like, how does those chakras influence the feelings and the behavior that play out? Because remember, the energy centers tie in with the glands, which are influencing the emotions, the mood, the actions. So the crown, the pituitary, the third eye, the pineal, the throat is the thyroid, right? The solar plexus, the heart, the thymus, solar plexus, the pancreas. Then we go through to the sacral, we got the ovaries and the testicles, and then down to the root chakra, the adrenals. And divine intelligence, the infinite creator, has given us a vehicle for mind over matter. And the way this works is the energy, call it the mind, the energetic self, influences the matter, and the vehicle for doing that is through these glands, the glands that help to produce the endorphins, the chemicals, all of which that are interacting within the physical body to create these shifts and changes. So when you're doing the exercise today, really just sink into the feeling of the awareness of how any imbalances within your various chakras might be playing out in your day-to-day life. And you could say playing out in your ego or playing out in the unhealed parts of yourself, because that's what we were talking about at the beginning, the spiritual ego. And of course, the spiritual bypassing of learning it all, but not doing the work. But that's what we get to do today. And the benefit, of course, of all of this work, the benefit of this is the connection, the knowing, the feeling of who you really are. And I know that you guys here on the call today that are live, and then those of you that are watching, are working on your meditation, getting better and better at it. Meditation is something which for me was something which I could always do, but I didn't do it all the time. If you get what I mean, I'd often skip days here or there, and I'd be on a slippery slope, and sometimes I wouldn't meditate for quite some time until I really needed it. It's like when you really need it, then it's like, the people who pray only when there's an emergency. It's like, it's only when they're desperate that they drop to their knees and they, if there's anyone out there, can you come through and save me? And the relationship gets built through doing it over and over. And we can really learn to get ourselves through doing this regularly, which, remember, everyone watching this, even if you're watching the replay, you've got access to the Advanced Brain States course through your membership in this Galactic Ambassadors program. So if you're new to meditating, that'll guide you through it. Once you get better and better at it, you'll be able to do the meditation without the guided. Because as many of you know, what can happen is we can get hooked on the modality, right? Hooked on the yoga, hooked on the meditation itself, or the breath work, or the qigong, or the psychedelic, or some other type of plant medicine. You get what I mean? Hooked on the method, some method of getting to that state of oneness and being centered. So once we can get to this point where we meditate purely on the breath, in silence, accessing that state of what they call samadhi, primordial awareness. Once we are there, then we can really transcend the idea of the limited self. All of the parts that the ego may hide get seen from this overall state, and it all drops away. And that's the exercise we're going to be doing together today. And an amazing, I think, thing that we could all probably do quite regularly. It seems to me like one now which comes up at least once a week, of just going into a meditation, and I don't connect to the galactic. I don't go to the ship. I don't, bring someone in and do a clearing or work on a goal and visualize the outcome on the screen of my mind. Sometimes sitting in nature and just being still is what gives you, like, sometimes gives me more fulfillment than opening portals and going through to the central sun and doing like amazingly deep exercises with Roxy and the galactic crew. So there's this mix of it all, because bringing it back to ourselves, remember, sometimes getting caught up in all that activity can be a distraction from doing the work on ourselves. So guys, I'm going to turn down the camera now and give you some time to get ready and get yourself into your comfortable position. Closing our eyes. Really bringing our attention to the breath. And often in the past, we might do an ascension breath or work on influencing the breath in some way through deep breathing, long exhales. Today, what I'd like you to do is to just observe your breath. Don't influence your breath in any way. Breathing is just happening, and you are observing it. You're observing yourself and the position that you're in now as this realization, this awareness, the relaxation starts to move through you. You might feel your bottom on the chair supported. Perhaps you notice it more in your mid to lower back. If you're lying down, you may feel yourself being cradled. Your back, your neck, your shoulders, your bottom and your legs cradled and supported by the bed or the sofa, perhaps the floor. Just observe. It's natural in the beginning for the mind to wander, to wonder. And if it wanders, just return to your breath. You're starting the process of just becoming the observer, moving into a state of just being. And as you do it, you feel the relaxation moving like a wave throughout your body. Your body, brain, and mind becomes more and more relaxed. Feel your heart beating in a normal, natural manner. As thoughts come in, as distractions arise, as they sometimes do, you simply let them pass. And if you need to, returning back to your meditation object. the breath. And in this exercise, we focus today on the awareness that we're growing. And I'd like you to become aware of the mind and the awareness, the energy, the soul contained within all the cells of your body. Your toes, your feet, your ankles, let them come within your awareness. Start to become aware of this awareness moving up past your shins and your knees. Your thighs, your lower back. This mind, this awareness that's contained within every cell of your body, the intelligence, the divinity moving up your back through your internal organs. Feel the awareness of self becoming finely tuned as the awareness moves up around your heart. The subtle nuances, every little part of you as you move around those lungs that are just simply breathing. Moving past the shoulders, down the arms and into the hands. This awareness moves up. You feel the energy moving up and around your brain and mind, your thoughts. You feel yourself becoming more and more relaxed, simply just being. In this beautiful state of deep relaxation now, in this state of heightened awareness, I'd next like you to focus on your root chakra. Feel into the color red of the wheel of your root chakra. Experience your root chakra now spiraling and spinning in a cosmic dance. Feel into the color red. Visualize or imagine, if you need to, the color red. And as you become aware of this chakra, focus on how the chakra is playing itself out in your day-to-day life. Become aware of any subconscious programs, any emotions specifically tied into your root chakra. Safety, security, how any of the emotions play out associated with this chakra. Fear, anger, perhaps unsafe, unstable, uncomfortable. Just let them come within your awareness. This exercise is not about pushing them away, but recognizing them. If the mind wanders, return to the breath, feeling yourself centered, allowing the energy to flow into that red chakra and really feeling it now in balance as your adrenals are being stimulated. Next, gently guide your sense of awareness to your sacral chakra, the ovaries, the testicles, this center of your being. Focus into it. This beautiful orange spiral, the spiral of creation, the orange chakra. Feel into the vibration of the color orange. Tune into this primordial awareness where you observe how the sacral chakra plays out in your day-to-day life, in your relationships, perhaps your loving relationships. Become aware of any patterns, any underlying programs or insecurities which may play themselves out and manifest through your sacral chakra. Let this heightened state of awareness make you more aware of those now as you see the lessons that they may be showing you, the patterns that may have been playing out over and over. Feeling into the vibration of the color orange. Next, gently guide your sense of awareness up to now and experience the color yellow. This yellow, this golden light of the solar plexus chakra. Experience the spiral of your source of power and drive. But become aware of how any imbalances in this energy center may be playing out in your day-to-day life. Observe your day-to-day life from this higher awareness. Your attachment to outcomes. How things go or don't go your way and how that brings up feelings within you. How this power within you expresses itself in your activity. Is it through force? Or do you let the power of who you are flow through this energy center? Tune into the color yellow. Feel it spiral. Feel yourself looking down on how this is playing out in your day-to-day life. At work, at home, wherever you spend most of your day. Becoming aware, allowing. As you become aware, you can feel release moving in. The release, perhaps, of areas, patterns, emotions attached to this such important aspect of life. Feel the gold light moving in, balancing any unhealed parts of yourself, balancing perhaps from over or under, back into a state of harmony. Now gently move your mind and your awareness up to your heart chakra, in and around the thymus gland, and experience now the color green. Tune into this feeling of peace and love. Let your awareness move into now how your heart chakra is playing itself out in your day-to-day life. Focus in on the heart. Using this heightened state of awareness, focus on your ability to feel love and give love. How does this play out? Do you really feel the love? Are you better at giving than in receiving? In your friendships, in your loving relationships, in your energetic exchanges? Perhaps it's the opposite. Focus in on that now as you tune in to your heart chakra, the color green, experiencing the color green, spiraling. Excellent. You can tune into your all and feel this state that you're in as your heart now really becomes aware of how patterns, past experiences, emotional knocks can play out through this energy center, through the heart chakra itself. Next, gently guide your sense of awareness up to and into around your throat chakra. Focus in on the color blue, the thyroid gland. We know that the throat chakra is about expression, your ability to express who you really are, to express your light, your enthusiasm, your spark of the divine that is uniquely you. But using this heightened state of awareness, how is this playing out in your day-to-day life? Get a heightened awareness of how you are and how you interact with other people in your life through this throat chakra in the different aspects of your life, with your family, your work colleagues, your friends. Become aware of perhaps any roles that you play, any stories that you tell. Remember, not pushing them away, just using this heightened sense of awareness to reflect, to become aware. As the awareness floods in, feel the energy flowing into your blue chakra, your throat, and feel it spiral and light up. As you focus now on moving past the throat towards the third eye, bring to mind now the color purple as you focus in and around the third eye, your center of wisdom, knowledge, and knowing. The level of the mind, all encompassing the third eye. Let your mind and your awareness really focus in on how your relationship with yourself plays out. This is your brain and nervous system. Subconscious beliefs acting out through the nervous system. Feel your connection to your natural inclination, your gifts, your telepathic abilities, your ability to visualize, to dream, to imagine your life as how it could be. And as you observe these different aspects of the self, feel into what comes up. Spiraling purple energy now into the wheel of your third eye chakra. You start to turn on this center more for you. Realizing that this energy center is your connection to others, your connection to everything, all that is around you. As the energy centers now move up through this body in such balance and perfection, finally now direct your sense of awareness to your crown chakra. Focus in now on your crown chakra and feel your crown chakra, your violet flame, your connection to source, spiraling, fully open. Feel into now who you really are, connecting in with your soul, your connection to source. Really feel the emotion behind who you really are and this connection, how special it is to you, how you honor it is part of you. There is a remembering, like an inner yearning to feel yourself connected back to where you became. Feel the richness and the depth of your violet flame as the energy flows into your crown chakra, fully opening it, feeling it shine. And experience now as you breathe in the energy moving through all of your open chakras. Feel you now breathing in and the energy moving up from the earth through your root chakra, up into your sacral, moving further up into your solar plexus, your heart, the energy from the earth moving up into your throat, into your third eye, and you feel the energy and the light as your third eye lights up, perhaps experiencing this light behind your eyes as the energy moves out through the top of your head now, and feel yourself in this state of beingness. This awareness of the soul. The prana that is within. Once again, take another deep breath and feel the energy flowing into that root chakra, moving up through the sacral. Feel yourself drawing it up into your solar plexus, through the heart chakra, feeling the heart enlarge and open as the energy moves up into your throat, and you feel the freedom of expressing who you really are in your day-to-day life. Once again, the spontaneity, the color, the spark of the stimulated pineal gland, feeling your pineal gland truly opening to its maximum, those beautiful crystals within vibrating and humming to produce this connection that now is expressed through your crown chakra, and feel this crown chakra light move up through you and around you. Feel that awareness totally encasing all of your energy field, your aura. Feeling yourself now in this total state of presence. As you feel this state of oneness, state of peace and connectedness, keeping with the theme of this month, the month of August, I would like you to start to gently move your mind and your awareness back into your physical body.